Uh, Hello, hello.
Hello, Vladimir. How are you?
Oh, hi, Mayar. I'm fine, thank you.
How are
And
you?
you?
I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, it's good to see you again. Yeah.
Yeah, I also glad to see you.
Hmm.
Did you
So, how
ha-
was your? Sorry, go on.
did you have a class before me?
Yes, that's why you see me like full fresh,
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the light. Yeah. Uh-huh.
yeah.
So right now, yeah, the same student who booked like 20 lessons. So I have everyday lesson with that student before you.
Yeah. So,
Do you remember? Yes.
so hard schedule lesson for every day. It's not simple.
I agree, I agree. But Chinese people are very hardworking.
Yeah,
Chinese people are very, very hardworking. For example, I have worked with so many Chinese students. I have found them so hardworking because, in China, the competition is so high. You need to be the best if you want the best job. If you
yeah,
want the good salaries, you need to be the best. You need to have all the good skills.
yeah. You're right.
So, yeah, that's why Chinese are very hardworking people. For example, in the past, I had some students, they would work in the office for 8 to 9 hours. Then they will come back home. They will take 2 hour lesson with me. Imagine 8 to 9 hours of work, then coming back home, taking 2 hours class. These people are insane. When it comes to hard work, they are no match.
Yeah. Uh, I prefer take a break after the lessons
Hmm.
because
Hmm.
I like to think about our conversation. Uh,
Hmm. It's good.
uh, I replied it in my head, and I think how may I answer to you. Maybe I can say it better. I wonder our conversation and thinking about my
Mhm.
answers. And
Okay, yeah, Vladimir, yeah, this is very good for you, because basically I used to do this as well in the past. I used to think of situations in my head and I would reply to myself thinking. So I think it is a very good practice for you. You should try to take 3 to 4 lessons every week, and you can take rest 3 days as well, so that you can relax and spend more time thinking and processing what we are doing in the lessons. You understand?
yeah,
So I
yeah,
think it's a good technique for you.
yeah. I just not only relaxing. I watch it YouTube videos, read the text,
Yeah.
internet. Uh, Try to uh, write. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I watched YouTube video. Took button pause and spell
Mm-hmm.
that people said.
Ah, okay. It's good. It's good. As I said, yeah, that's the reason why I said, breaks are good for you, because somehow you spend time on other activities that also help you to, speak better.
Yeah, Norris, I try to improve also my listening skills, write skills,
Mm-hmm.
reading skills.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I understand. So it's good.
Uh,
Like, Vladimir, I used to watch a lot of YouTube videos in English. That helped me a lot. Yeah, yeah, yeah. especially in understanding. That helped me a lot in making my listening skills and my understanding skills better. Watching YouTube videos was the best way to do it.
Yeah, you're right.
Hmm. And what type of videos do you watch?
Basically, it's videos about daily routine, daily life, or it's maybe
Yeah.
Canadian bloggers uh, who told about Canada or
Alberta,
other.
yeah.
Sorry.
Hmm. Alberta. They talk about Alberta, yeah.
Yeah, Alberta, and not only Alberta, because
Uh-huh.
Canada is a very big country,
Hmm.
and
Yeah,
I interested also uh, uh, other districts
uh-huh.
because
I
in
understand.
in the future I hope I will be uh, traveling by Canada. I can see.
You will be traveling in Canada. That's what you can say.
I will be traveling in
Yeah.
Canada.
By the way, Vladimir, as yeah, I will be traveling then. So as I'm talking to you, I need to send one message to my student. Can I do that? But I'm still listening to you. Okay. Like I
Yes.
need to send one message to my student. Okay. You see, Adam Poland.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Okay,
need
okay.
to start. Yeah, yeah, send a message because yeah, he is the student after you, so I have to adjust some time with him so that he can have time to start his job on right time. So he take this student from Poland also takes lesson like you before work. So he take a
Yeah.
lesson and then he start working. Okay. So it will be very quick. For example, I'm going to say hello, Adam. We can start the lesson.
Okay, I also do
15
one
minutes.
thing at home. I also take a
So
break 1 minute. Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. No problem.
Yeah, 1 minute.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, okay. Yes, I'm back. You hear me, Norris? Hello. Okay, I'm back. You
Mm-hmm.
you ready?
Yes, I'm ready as well. Just like good enough.
Okay.
Uh, okay. So what were you doing? What did you do? Like when you
I
went back?
you understand, Norris? At home, I have a router connection and
Okay, Wi-Fi. Yeah.
Wi-Fi. Yes, and uh, also I have a repeater
Okay.
that translate
Mm-hmm.
the signal for more distance. And
Yeah.
this repeater doesn't work correct.
Mm-hmm.
I have a poor connection, and I went to home to disable it, to disable my repeater.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that you can connect to the first router, the main router, and the connection can be better. Yeah.
Yes, I connect to the first router, and connection will be better. I don't know why, but repeater that doesn't work correct.
I understand. You know, I am sitting under. This is my modem. This is my router, like right
Yeah,
here. But I still had some issues sometimes because it is Wi-Fi, you know. So right now I use the wire. Do you see this wire? This wire?
yeah,
This wire goes to my computer. So right now I'm using the wire internet. This is the best.
yeah.
Do you, yeah,
Uh,
of course, with a mobile it is not possible, but with the laptop, yeah, I think wire internet is the best.
yes. Uh, Earlier I didn't have any problems with internet, but I changed my router because uh, old router was very hot and didn't work correct. It was sold and I changed it. And after that, uh, repeater also didn't work correct. I think it happened because that router and repeater uh, from different. Uh,
Companies?
sorry.
Sorry. All right, you go
Yeah,
on. They
yeah.
are they are different.
The different. Uh, uh, how to say production. You know, там, Xiaomi, Zixel, and
So yeah,
other.
that is what I was suggesting. They are made by different companies. Yeah.
Oh, different companies. Yeah, you're right. And I
That
think that's why it's difficult to connect each other.
I understand that very well.
I think
Okay,
so.
that's very. Yeah, it's possible, and it is not about the company. It is about the properties of the router.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe it's other protocols of connection
Yeah.
or different version of Wi-Fi connection.
Yeah. Is this the first time you have connected a repeater?
Uh, I use it uh, in a long time, but uh, early I didn't have a problem with it.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think because I have not problem because it was same companies who product this
Okay.
router.
I understand that. Okay, that's interesting. That you have this weird problem with the router, yeah. Because yeah, it's a
Yeah,
part of life, like normal things in the life, you know, like small problems.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah, big problem is how to go to Canada, how
Oh.
to settle there, and the small problem is router is not working.
Yeah, you're right. We need
Uh-huh.
the,
Yes.
before we move to Canada, uh,
Yes.
we should do so many things, so many issues.
Yeah. Yeah, you can say we need to take care of so many things before we move to Canada.
We we can
Yeah. I will repeat.
Oh,
You can
repeat.
say we need to take care of many things before we move to Canada.
Oh, we need to care so many things before we move to Canada.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you're welcome. And what are these things? Like in general, I know you have to book the tickets, but what are the other things that you need to do?
Uh, uh, I need I need to take in hospital uh, medicine card about my children.
Mm-hmm.
Y- You know, uh, vaccine and other treatments that
Mm-hmm.
they took in his life.
Mm-hmm.
Because in Canada ask for this vaccine.
Mm-hmm. Like what vaccine?
Uh, how would say, after that child born, it I don't know this word. Sorry, I see
It's
it.
all right. You can
Okay,
translate. You can maybe
yeah,
send the word.
1 minute. I need to take a vaccination card uh,
For
of,
which disease? That is my
of,
question.
for justice. Okay.
It's all right.
uh,
You are doing this, it means you are learning. You are, improving something.
I not use this word in
All right, no problem.
my life. Do you? I text you because I know.
Rubella, parotid, diphtheria, tetanus. I don't know these diseases as well. Yeah, it's a weird situation. But I understand. I understand. If anyone go from here as well, yeah, different countries have different requirements. So you have to give a vaccination card for different things.
Yeah, you're right. You know, earlier also asked by vaccination from coronavirus,
Yeah.
but
But
now,
right now it is not needed. Yeah.
yes, right. Right now it's not did it.
Hmm.
So,
I
so
understand. Okay.
uh,
Yeah.
we- uh, I also should think how I remove my uh, all my things, my clothes, shoes, notebook, other techniques. My children also have many books, paper books. It's
It's going to be a big luggage, Like there are going to be many bags.
yeah, you're right, and I am only adult man who can to carry this.
Mm-hmm.
My older son Ivan is 11. He also take a bag.
Yeah, he can. And yeah, of course, Julia can also help you, your wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my wife will be with Maria. She's so little.
Uh, yeah, she will be Maria. She will be with Maria, handling her. Ah, okay, I understand. But it's just matter of taking the bags to the airport from the taxi, or taking the bags from the airport to the car again, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. But uh, inside the airport, I should to carry it.
Mm-hmm.
And
I understand, but I think you will manage. You will manage.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you're right.
You will manage something. But yeah, in few years, Ivan is going to be a young man as well. Then he will be helping you whenever you guys move. Yeah.
Oh, Norris, last time
Yeah.
he's so change. He has many changes in his face and his body.
Uh huh.
He became a teenager.
Yeah. 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 It's going to be very interesting. Yeah. To raise
Uh,
a teenager for the first time. Yeah.
yeah. Uh, his voice is
Is changing.
as it is difficult for changes.
Hmm.
You know.
I remember when my voice changed. I
Yeah.
remember. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was quite interesting. Everyone would notice. My family will be, okay, your voice is changing. You are becoming a man or something.
Yeah.
So I remember those moments.
Yeah. So he he's not a child.
Hmm.
He grow.
Hmm. Are you more excited, or are you little afraid that he is growing up?
Yeah, you're right. It's the twice feeling. He's
Two
excited and
feelings,
the two
or both
feelings.
feelings?
Yeah, two feelings. Both feelings.
Mm.
I'm excited and afraid for
At the same time.
in one time.
Yeah, yeah, you can say, yeah, I am excited and afraid at the same time.
I'm excited and afraid at the same time. You're right.
Hmm. That's very interesting. But at the same time, I think I cannot understand your feelings. Once I will be a father, then I will understand your feelings. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Hmm.
When you will be ready, you
Yeah.
stay. You
Sorry.
when you will be ready, you 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 find a wife and became a
Yeah.
father.
I hope so.
Uh,
But I think there are still 4 to 5 years.
but
I plan to take my marriage like in 4 5 years, not right now.
do you have a girlfriend?
Right now, no. So that's why the plan is long term. Otherwise, the plan would be different. Yeah.
Uh, I want to ask you, is Pakistan tradition is how to say uh,
Mm-hmm.
s- s- conservative or
Yeah, people in that regard are still little conservative. But yeah, there are couples in the universities
uh,
dating and all that.
yeah, I'm
But
asking because I saw your photo on Monday, and I see only a man. I
okay,
don't saw a
I see.
woman.
Yeah, basically, I am not very close friends with the female. Yeah, that is my way of doing it. So there are not too many close female friends of mine, so that's why there are no. But at the same time, yeah, overall it is more conservative, the society. But
Yeah,
yeah, everyone has female friends, everyone is dating in the universities, so yeah, that is also the situation. But everyone do that in the real life, not on the social media. You don't show it publicly. You do it, but in the university, in real life only. You don't show it on public, yeah, on public platform. Do you understand?
yeah, understand.
So it's like that.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
so
It's
interesting.
yeah, it's like that. It's like that. And yes.
Because when I started at school, uh,
Hmm.
uh, uh, in my schools also studied uh, boy from Jordania. You know this
Boy
country.
from.
Uh, maybe uh, Jordania. It's a border with Israel. See, Syria, Jordania, Israel,
Okay, I understand.
and he said that women in his country cannot go outside without father or brother,
Uh-huh.
only with men.
Mm.
If she want to walk outside home.
But it is not same in my country. Basically, Vladimir, uh, my country is religious, is conservative, but it is also very open. Yeah, there are a lot of freedom as well in that regard. Like girls come to university alone, and girls go to the work alone as well. So yeah, in some countries I know it happens, but not in my country. It is not like that.
Understand? Good.
Yeah, for example, my own sister, she goes to university sometimes alone. She come back alone as well.
Yeah,
So yeah, it
understand.
is it is it yeah, it is the situation basically. But I agree that there are some countries where they do that, but I think it's not so great.
Yeah, you're right. In the past, it maybe
Yeah,
will be that will is the tradition, but
yeah, yeah, yeah.
now it's not actual.
Yeah, but at the same time, Vladimir, there can be some places, some cities that are dangerous for women to go outside alone. So yeah, because of the crime, because of the some problems. So yeah, in that regard, I think it is better that if she has someone with her. Do you understand? For example, if you live in a, even if you live in America, if some place, your town is famous for some crimes, you should have someone with you. Even as a man, you should not go alone anywhere. So not as a woman only. So it is better to have someone with you if you are at a little bad town, little bad city where the crime rate is high. You
Uh,
understand?
yeah, I understand. It's not related with religion. It
Yeah,
related
yeah, and
with your safety.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Safety. Yeah,
Yeah, but
no.
mostly it's not the problem, because the reason why men are supposed to be with women, because there is a more chance she will be safe if she is in a crime type of situation.
Yeah.
If there is a man, like a brother or a father with her, or a husband, it means there is a more chance that she can be safe if there is some crime type of situation. So that is why the idea is that you travel with someone. Do you understand?
Yeah, yeah.
But when the criminal have a gun, even the man is not safe. So it doesn't matter much. Yeah.
Yeah. If anybody have a gun, you don't, you cannot do anything.
Yeah, exactly. That is the situation. But yeah, in my country, yeah, people have more choice if they want to follow the religion very strictly or not. It's not like the religion is not forced in my country. Even Vladimir, the name of my country is Islamic Republic of Pakistan. So we are a religious state. We are a
Yeah.
Islamic country, but still, the government, the country, do not force you to follow the religion.
Pakistan so modern country in this issue.
We are, for example, we are a religious country. All the rules, all the law that is made according to the religion. You understand?
Yeah.
All the law is made according to the religion, but no law force you to like pray every day. No law force you to go to the church, like this type of situation. Okay, so no law force you to go to the mosque every day. Okay, and no law force women to cover their head. Even though in Islam you should cover
Yeah.
at least your head. Your head, there should be a cover on your head. If you don't cover your face, that's all right, but there should be a cover on your head, on your hair. But if someone don't follow it, it's not a problem, because it is not in the law of the country to force it. you know
Yeah.
do you understand? So we are a religious country. All the rules, all the laws are religious, but no one is forcing you to follow the religion.
Yeah. I understand.
Yeah, it's quite interesting. Yeah, but it's like very complicated, but still, this is how I see this. Especially in the big cities, it's like very open, very simple. No problem, no issues in that regard.
Yeah. As usual, big city is more uh, modern in this issue.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, exactly. For example, Vladimir, once I had a very interesting encounter with one of my students from Hungary. So it was a
yeah.
female student from. I have so many female students, overall in the world. Even right now, many of my students are female students.
Yeah.
So that female student, she came into the lesson. She saw like me from Pakistan. She had some bad view of Pakistan in her mind. So when we started to speak, she asked me that if I am looking at a woman without the cover for the first time. I was so, it was so funny. At the same time, it was so weird as well, that I was thinking in my mind, if I go to my university, I see like 200, 400 women like you. So there is nothing special that you are, showing me. So, but she had this perception that everyone in Pakistan have a cover or something like that, they don't show the faces, the females and all that. But yeah, if you come to my university, we could find more modern women than her. So it's
Yeah.
quite interesting.
She did it for you. She covered her face
No,
for
no,
you.
no, no. What
No.
I'm telling you that she was not wearing anything.
Ah.
Her like hair were open, and she asked me, "Is this the first time you are looking at
Ah.
a girl like
Oh.
this?" I was like, "Oh man,
Ah.
how do I tell this?" Okay, so it was very, very interesting. What like fake or wrong perception can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It was very interesting. It was very interesting encounter. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I was thinking in my head. If I go to my university, I see like 500 girls like you. So you are not so special in that regard. I see this type of girls every day.
Yeah. So interesting.
Yeah, it was very, very interesting, and I still remember. I still remember that encounter because she had only one lesson, but I still remember her.
Oh, pretty funny.
Yeah, because of this moment, I was so shocked at that.
Yeah.
It's quite interesting. And for me as well. I had a lot of wrong perception about many countries, many people. I think after talking to the people in the country, my opinion changes. I think I have right now better knowledge of the world after teaching people about. By the way, today I reached 191 students.
Oh,
Yeah, so next
one
month,
time.
inshallah, God willing, next month I will have 200 students total.
Oh, great. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, imagine like I have met about 200 people from different parts of the world. I think more than 40 countries. More than 40 countries. So my view of the world is completely different right now.
Yes, it's so interesting to have conversation with
Hmm.
so
Yeah,
so many people.
yeah. Hmm. And very interestingly, Vladimir, whenever I tell these type of stories to my students, after being inspired by me, one of my students from Turkey, that student started teaching Turkish on italki.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
not for the money, for the experience. That student wants to have experience. That student wants to have the experience of meeting new people, teaching the language. Yeah, so that student started it. So I'm very happy to see that. So she is inspired by these stories. When I tell her, I have a student in Paris, I have a student in Rome, I have student everywhere. So that student was so like impressed and inspired. Like that student started, applied to become a teacher on italki.
It's also is a good way to uh, take
Hmm.
experience.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And also, I think it's so interesting to have conversation with so many people.
Yeah,
Like you travel around the world.
exactly. This is how exactly I feel. Let's say I'm in Ukraine meeting you right now. We are having a conversation. So
Yeah,
after you, I will go directly to Poland. And before you, I was in China. So this is how exactly I feel.
yeah. Did you have a trip abroad?
No, not yet.
No.
Because Vladimir, my country is also so big.
Yeah.
So it takes a lot of time to visit my country, a lot of cities. So yeah, but in the future, hopefully I will travel to different countries.
Yeah. Uh, I also wasn't abroad.
So this is going to be your first trip to like a foreign country.
Yeah, you're right. Because
Very
there is Ukraine. also it's is quite big.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know.
We have mountains and also we have a sea or two
Yeah,
seas
yeah,
because many places when you can can visit it, many so
yeah, yeah, yeah.
interesting places.
It's like the same thing for my country as well. We have the mountains, we have the sea, we have like a big landscape, different type of landscape. For example, whenever I go to the capital city of my country, basically I live in a very plainer area, very plainer
Yeah,
area. No mountains, no sea. I live in the middle of the country. But when I go to the capital city, I'm so much fascinated by the mountains, and it looks unreal because I am not used to of looking at the mountains. So it's
yeah,
always very interesting for me to see the mountains.
yeah. So
Hmm. And I really, really enjoy that scenery. Hmm.
like,
So right now, Vladimir, I see that we have less than 2 minutes. So I want to ask you, how was today's lesson?
oh, it was very interesting.
Uh-huh.
As usual, I know so little about you
Uh-huh.
and to, try to speak about myself.
Yeah. Uh-huh. So
Uh, our conversation always it's is not uh, you know it always uh,
it's
how
very natural, smooth.
na-
Yeah.
yeah, it's very natural and
Mm-hmm.
we
Yeah.
can
So
speak
overall,
very
yeah.
so free, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because Vladimir, this is the best practice that I can give you, like natural conversation, training your mind in a natural way. So this
Yeah,
is the
you're right.
best thing I can provide you. So I'm so happy that we are able to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
happy to. I hope in the
Yeah,
future
and
I can tell you more, and
of
my
course, of course,
speech will be a little
will improve.
longer and
Yeah,
more rich.
yeah, yeah, of course,
Because now I
definitely.
understand that my speech is poor and boring.
But it is no, no, no. Over the time, it will improve. It will definitely improve. Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Okay. You're
Yeah,
welcome. Okay, then, Vladimir, it is time to say goodbye. Take care of yourself and your family. I will see you on Friday, yeah?
yeah, you're
And
right.
when you are away for tomorrow, you are taking a break. Try to watch many videos. Try to think a lot in English, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye
So,
bye. See you.
goodbye, good luck.
Bye bye bye.